up to scout for the barracks. But it's not going to happen this time. We do see gas being taken as well. Boys, say it with me. We have some pretty standard stuff going on. We do see the spawning pool getting dropped. Maybe we'll actually get to see a macro game. Wow. Barracks is going to finish up. Going to be immediately training a Reaper. Very nice. We do see the Overlords on an interesting scouting path. Where is... Oh, he's going to go back. Okay. I'm interested to see exactly what Cuddlebear has up his sleeve this time. I'm kind of disappointed that that Alt-F doesn't turn off team colors. Because it worked on the regular interface. I mean, what else can I do? You know? I don't know. My other hotkeys work, so we can get the slick camera follow on this Reaper. Moving out. Just checking for some Zerglings, I guess? I don't know. It's a little early. We have Metabolic Boost started, which is nice to see. Gonna get them fast boys. Able to chase off the Reaper when he comes out. So he's going to go up the cliff, but the Queen is going to pop out just in time to intercept and maybe going to be able to take out one singular drone. Wow. Look at that. He actually puts down a Spore to save the drone. I'm not... Okay, yep. I was going to say, not 100% sure how much health it's going to have, but it does keep the same amount. What I'm thinking of is transforming Overlords into Overseers, actually. I reckon it's because they count as a different unit, and this one he canceled. So that makes sense. So we do see the Queens just gatekeeping right here, trying to keep this Reaper out. He could jump up this cliff right here, actually, which is exactly what he's going to do. The Queens are completely oblivious. Metabolic Boost just about to finish. The Zerglings are in the main base, and they are still slow for the next 5 seconds. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? He's got to get him. Actually, microing his drones sick. He only managed to lose 2, but the Reaper's giving him the runaround here. We do have the fast Zerglings now. Going to be able to not catch up with the Reaper, leaving him on 4 HP until the regeneration kicks in. Very nice. Slick Reapers. Wow, I'm impressed. We also do see Hellions, and we do have Banshee Cloaking as well being researched at the tech lab that is attached to the starport. You're gonna need to get in there and see that, McMonroe. But, you know, we'll keep doing what you're doing. Zerglings are going to run up the ramp and see the Hellions absolutely roasting them. Third CC also being built. This Banshee's about halfway done as well. And we do see the third base just about to come online for our Zerg player as well. Couple spores, which is interesting because he hasn't seen it yet. Huh. I guess just to be safe, I mean, the Banshees could go here to be annoying, you know, just like away from the spores. And now he does see it. He does manage to get his Overlord in there before it dies. Singular Marine trying to chase it down. But his purpose has been served. We do see quite a nice spread of creep connecting the 3 bases. Going to be able to let the Queens walk up. Hold these Hellions at bay as well. This is a nice spot for an Overlord, I guess. Just to see up on the high ground. So if the Hellions come around here, the Queens will be able to attack them from the bottom. Very cool to see. Scanner sweeps coming out as well, just to try to clear the creep. That is exactly what Cuddlebear wants to be doing. We do have the singular Reaper as well. With that grenade. Might be able to disturb the Queens a little bit just to get the Hellions in. I don't know if it would be worth the sacrifice, however. And we do have the Banshee in here as well. Taking out a couple drones. The Spore is moving into place. Now that it's here, the Queen's going to be able to try to snipe at it. It's about to run out of energy. However, we do not want to move these Queens. Leaving it right open for the Hellions to come in. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're going to move back. Smart move. Keeping an eye on them with that Overlord there as well. Going to lose a Hellion. We do have double upgrades starting as well for our Zerg player. This is vehicle armor, right? I can't remember. I don't play Terran. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a noob. So once again, we do see the scanner swoops coming in as well. This is interesting as well. This is for the Cyclones. That's the lock-on buff there. We do have Infernal Preigniter also started. See, that's how you know I'm an old StarCraft player, when that's the only thing I remember. We do have Hellbats coming in. Gonna be able to easily tank through some of these Queens. Queen's not really doing the best job. They're gonna take a couple of them out, but with support from the Banshees, the invisible Banshees here that are just out of range, he's gonna have to move it, yeah. McMonroe's gonna have to move the Spore in place. Otherwise, his Banshees is gonna run rampant in his base. Gonna just move up. Did manage to clean up quite a bit of the Hellbats. And they are going to be able to catch up just a little bit because they're on the creep. Ooh, man. Nice. Baneling's just finishing up the rest of McMonroe's attack. Very interesting to see. I'm sorry. Cuddlebear's attack. This is why. This is why we practice. This is why we do gotta cast them all. So we can get better at casting and not say the wrong player names. Excellent. Zergling's going to scout for a third base down here. Not going to find it. Moving up to see the CC being built. Maybe just to be a barrier. I'm not sure. Lots of Hellions. Lots of Cyclones. The third base as well. Did he actually manage? Can I? He did not see it. Awesome. That's so cool. I love being able to do that. Do you see the big scanner sweep coming in to the base? Going to see that extra macro hatchery. We have melee +2 started and missiles +1. We do have Hydra upgrades on the way as well. That's grooved spines. It's going to give the Hydras extra range. Now, here's what I've learned from my experience with Hydras. He's going to need a decent amount of them. They do absolute deeps, right? But you need quite a bit of them. We need to be able to take care of them. But they will absolutely tear through this army. We do see centrifugal hooks on the way as well. Vehicle armor 2? Not sure. I'm sorry. We do see the singular Banshee out here. Wow, look at this. With the scanner sweeps, he's going to need some overseers. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I've just about to come on board. Not really sure why we don't have overseers. It would probably help against the Banshees, but we are going to see the Zerglings moving in to try to take out some workers as the Green Terran army's getting pulled back as well. That's really all they want. Oh my goodness, we've already taken out 6. The Hellions and the Cyclones are here to stop this. I mean, 8 workers is 8 workers. It's going to put Cuddlebear decently amount behind, but in the meantime, the Hydras have moved up. This liftoff is not going to do you any good, mate. Centrifugal Hook's just about to finish up. Going to be very good for the Banelings, giving them speed. Able to roll around. Maybe, just maybe, should have went for Hydra speed. He's got to turn around and fight that. Wow. Just barely missing out on losing another Hydra as well. So that went pretty well for McMonroe, I reckon. Managed to kill 11 workers. We do see the Green Army coming up from Cuddlebear. Lots of Cyclones on the way. Going to try to take out the Creep Tumors as well, but like I mentioned, we got to watch out for these Hydras. They're absolute DPS machines if they can get in. We're going to need the Zerglings to lead in and take some of the shots first. While the Hydras clean up, we definitely want to do this on Creep as well, which is what those scanner sweeps are for. Ah, yes, vehicle plating. I was right. Excellent. So that's just going to give the mech units some armor. Just like the Zerg Carapace armor upgrade. It just gives them more armor. That's all it is. Different names. Same thing. More Zerglings moving in, but the Hellions are here to squash those bugs right now. We actually also do see Vipers as well. Very, very interesting. Adrenal glands also coming up, and we do have Hydra speed being researched. So we do see the lock-on from the Cyclones. Going to yoink some of those Cyclones across the wall. Very nicely done. A lot of the Zerglings getting roasted. So we don't have that much of a buffer for the Hydras anymore. Oh, he's got to be careful here. He could lose quite a bit. Like I said, the Hydras are DPS machines, but they're more like glass cannons. And just because he's got more mech units, he's going to lose a lot of Hydras. That's really not in his favor. He's going to have to build that up once again. We do see some more bases coming up, though, so that's nice. Muscular Augment's about to finish up. That is the Hydralisk speed upgrade. Going to make him a bit faster. Very interesting. I'm sorry. This is melee +3 right here. Not adrenal glands. Adrenal glands look something different. They do not have it. This is why we do this. It's so we can learn. Did manage to cancel the extra base that was down from McMonroe. We do have Liberators here as well, trying to harass. He's going to move those workers out. Good thing he's paying attention. See, the Zerg army is much more numerous than the Terran army, except it's just kind of strong, you know? We're not looking too bad here. We do want to try to keep the Terran from disrupting any of our economy on the Zerg side. Melee attacks 3 about to come up. Not really too sure what it's going to do for the Zerglings. It is going to affect the Banelings, however. We're going to try to move in here. We do see a scanner sweep coming in. He's going to want to attack now if he's going to. No, the Banelings are about to come out. I'm going to say try to get them before they come up. We do see the Libs set up. Going to get yoinked by the Vipers right into the Hydralisk. Not really that many Hydras here. Able to pick off the units that he yoinks with the Vipers, but he can't just straight up walk into this army. He's going to want to fight on creep if he has to. He's just going to need some more. We do see Hellions sneaking into this base down here. Gonna roast a couple of drones. Queen's on the way. He's getting distracted by the main army, though. Them Cyclones able to use lock-on. Pull away as they're still shooting. Managed to lose a decent amount of workers. For a couple of Hellions, that's not too bad. So once again, this is what Cuddlebear's going to want to do. He's going to want to set up his Liberators and try to pull the Zerg army into that. But, of course, the Liberators are going to be an easy target for the Vipers to pull into the Hydralisks. We do have that Armor 3 for the vehicles done. Hydra's trying to pick off just what they can. Lagging behind on the Cyclone's going to get a decent surround here. Maybe he's going to be able to make something work, especially in the high ground. We do have the Vipers, the Hydralisks, and the Banelings coming in from the back. Here come the Hydras. Not going to want to pull anything up from the top. Maybe Parasitic Bomb? Nope. Okay, wow. Didn't need it. Very nice. Unless I just didn't see it. Unless I was too far away to see the... There we go. We do see big Liberator yoinks. They're going to have to switch out of siege mode and move back. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit here. Able to set up the Liberation stations here on top of the Hydras. Ooh. Ew, man. Actually handled that pretty well, I think. Like I said, we don't want to lose Hydras. But the Viper yoinks are working out pretty good. Once again, Zerglings moving in. Trying to see what they can find. It would show me on the Zerglings. I don't really use the WCS interface that much. These ones are changing into Banelings. I want to see... I can't find any. Does he have any Zerglings at all? He's got 4. Yeah, it would show me, I think. We do have Cuddlebear set up with a planetary fortress down here. Very difficult to break. He can just rally the workers to repair it if he needs to. And we do have this decently large force of mech units moving up, clearing the creep with the scanner sweeps. Gonna try to see how much damage he can do. And like I mentioned before, he's gonna set up the liberation zones over here and try to just pull the Hydras into it. We really don't want to be fighting in those as a Zerg. But he does manage to pull a lot of them. Wow. See, now he's moving too far forward. He's going to get taken out. Oh, my goodness. It's not enough DPS. There's so many Liberators there. Going to just walk under it. Smart move, I guess. Going to be able to take out another one. Maybe one more before it goes over the cliff. Nope. That's okay, though. Got a lot more reinforcements coming in from the Terran side of the map. I still find it odd that he's not... I mean, I guess he's using them more for the Banelings, but... That's okay. You know. I'm no one to talk about how people are playing. I'm only Diamond, so... We're just trying our best to anticipate what's going on. We do see the Vipers coming in. No Hydras. Unfortunately, we do see the Zerglings going in as well. We'll see how Cuddlebear wants to handle this. Gonna lose the hatchery over there. Spawn some Broodlings. We do have a couple of Liberators as well moving back to defend. We do see some nice yoinks, some nice parabombs. Not going to do enough, though. Because it's AoE around the units, right? So if they're all clumped up like this, the Parasitic Bomb is going to be absolutely decimating. It looks like... Oh. Losing a lot of workers. He just continues. He's trying to yoink what he can. But there's a lot of stuff in the back. It's hard to find a spot to get in here. Like he's doing right now, he's got to go around. This might be his moment, though. He's got to take out the libs before they can do anything. Oh, my goodness. This is stressful for me to watch as a Zerg player. I do not like Liberators one bit. This is what I got to get good at, is the Vipers. He's held on for quite a decent amount of time, to be completely honest. I'm impressed. Not like I expect anything less from people who are playing in WCS, but... Lots of factories. Lots of factories on Cuddlebear's side of the map. Pumping out some more Cyclones, some more reinforcements. Trying to take out the Zerg player. He is at quite the deficit of workers, however, after that last attack from Cuddlebear. So once again, we're going to set up with the libs and just basically take the free base. Now the question is he going to pay his army? We do see the nice yoinks coming in. Liberators trying to set back up. And, yep, there it is. McMonroe is going to leave the game, leaving Cuddlebear as our victor.